Plants make their food by the process called as photosynthesis, but animals cannot prepare their food themselves. Animals get their food from plants. Some animals eat plants directly, so they are called as herbivores. So some animals eat the plant eating animals called as the carnivores. And some of the animals eat both plants and the flesh. So they are called as omnivores. Thus animals get their food from plants either directly or indirectly. All organisms require food for survival and growth. Requirement of nutrients, mode of intake of food and its utilization in the body are collectively called as nutrition. So this is your textbook pick now. So the chapter name Nutrition in Plants. So you all have learned food is very essential for all living organisms. So the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals are the different components of food. These components of food are called as nutrients. They are very necessary for our body. All living organisms require food. Plants can synthesize food for themselves, but animals and humans cannot. They get it from plants or animals that eat the plants. Thus, the humans and the animals are directly or indirectly dependent on the plants. So now Bojo wants to know how plants prepare their own food. So the subtopic for today, mode of nutrition in plants. Plants are the only organisms that can prepare their food by themselves. So what do they use? They use water, carbon dioxide and minerals. So they are found in the surroundings and these are the raw materials which are required for photosynthesis. The nutrients enable living organisms to build their bodies, to grow, to repair the damaged parts of their body and to provide energy to carry out various life processes. What are these various life processes? I'll tell you now. Digestion, respiration, excretion. So these are the various life processes which nutrients enable, or by taking nutrients, the body of an organism can do all these life processes. They help in building up the body to grow and repair the damaged parts, and they provide energy too. Nutrition. Nutrition is the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body. The mode of nutrition now. There are two different kinds of mode of nutrition. So let us know now. Organisms make food themselves from simple substances. So it's called as autotrophic nutrition. Auto means self. Trophs means nutrition. Therefore, plants are called as autotrophs. So now coming to the second mode of nutrition, animals and most of the other organisms take in food prepared by the plants. So they are called as heterotrophs, or the mode of nutrition is called as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Heteros means other. Paheli wants to know why our body cannot make the food from carbon dioxide, water, minerals like plants. Why? Because we don't have the chlorophyll pigment, which is very essential in photosynthesis. So now you may ask various questions related to photosynthesis which will be dealing in the next video. Moving on to sum up as a summary, nutrients. The components of food like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals are called as nutrients. Nutrients help living organisms to build their bodies, to grow, to repair the damaged parts of the body, to provide energy to carry out various life processes. I repeat again, Nutrients. The components of food like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals are called as nutrients. Why do we need these nutrients? It helps the living organisms to build their body for the growth, for the repair of the damaged parts of the body, and to provide energy to carry out various life processes such as digestion, respiration, excretion and other. Moving on to the next slide, nutrition. The mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization in the body is called as nutrition. I repeat it, the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization in the body is called as nutrition. Now, modes of nutrition. There are two main modes of nutrition in living organisms. They are the autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition is nutrition in which organisms can prepare their own food. I repeat, autotrophic nutrition is nutrition in which organisms can prepare their own food. Organisms which can prepare their own food are called as autotrophs. The second mode of nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, is nutrition in which organisms get their food directly or indirectly from plants. I repeat it, heterotrophic mode of nutrition is nutrition in which organisms get their food directly or indirectly from the plants. Organisms which get their food directly or indirectly from plants are called as heterotrophs. I have a small video for you people. Please do watch it for the better understanding of the topic.
Nutrition in plants. Nutrients are the materials present in our food. They are useful for our body growth. They are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are instant energy sources of food. Example, glucose. Proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the body. They are very helpful in growth. Example, egg yolk. Fats. Fats are stored energy forms of the body. They are the main constituents of adipocytes, which are fat storing cells. Example, ghee. Vitamins and minerals are the accessory supplements of food. All the organisms require food to live. Plants synthesize their own food, but animals, including man, depend on plants for their food. An autotrophic mode of nutrition. Example, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which a plant uses raw materials like water, minerals, carbon dioxide, in the presence of sunlight to synthesize the food. The synthesis of food takes place in leaves, which are the food factories of plant.
I hope you have understood the topic better. So, I have an exercise for today. Please complete the fill in the blanks and answer the following questions and send it to your class teacher so that I can correct it. Thank you for joining the class. Thank you, students.